Placed by Jack Holden, number 23, and number 20, Stephen Donnelly, starts in place of Keane Doherty. And the game is on. Referee Gavin Quilty throws the ball in.
You see that even in their second team, they are very competitive this year, looking very good.
So it's Robbie Donnelly with the first free of the game. Robbie should have no problem with this one. Strikes it straight over the bar, and that's a good start for Thomastown after that foul there on Dahi Barron. Paddy Gahan will have a shot, and that's looking really good there. A great score for Mullinavat, their first score of the game by Paddy Gahan, their wing back, after a lovely pass back from Conor Walsh. And it was all the free now from Tom Alward, the long serving full back. A great full back for Mullinavat down the years. A long free. Ball breaks here between Brian Staunton, and it looks like it's coming off Brian Staunton now, and it is a quick line ball back to Paddy Gahan, the point score from Mullinavat, the first score, and he has a shot, and that one is looking equally good. Another score for Paddy Gahan. That's 2 points for the wing back Paddy Gahan. They're really cleverly 3 points to Thomastown's 2. Peter MacDonald at centre field with the ball, puts a lovely ball now in front of Jack Holden. Jack has a shot off his left, and that's straight over the bar. Third point for Thomastown there by Jack Holden. At the moment between Tullaroan and Dixborough, also brought to you on Clubber TV, as Robbie Donnelly strikes that ball. It's high but it's accurate, and Robbie Donnelly, a super free taker, one of the best in Kilkenny down the years, puts that one over the bar for doubles handball in Croke Park just 3 weeks ago for the Kilfane club. Jack Holden, a brilliant handballer, and a member of this team for many years when they were intermediates, and now is back in the full forward position here tonight as we watch Ger Malone have a shot from Mullinavat. Ger Malone puts that one straight over the bar and levels up the game. Ger Malone from the right hand side to Dermot Galway for Thomastown, just outside his own 20-metre line. Dermot goes down to the left hand corner, looking down there for John Donnelly. John moves around the field and catches that one brilliantly and puts it up for Luke Connellan, but Luke, for the second time in the game, didn't get the catch, and the ball is coming out of the Mullinavat defence. George O'Connor hits it up the right hand side of the field, looking for Liam Fennelly over there. Liam Fennelly is out in front of Ned Kerwin. Fennelly has across the field Mick Malone. Mick Malone grabs that one and swivels around and puts it straight over the bar. A great score. Or is it? It's gone to the, yes, it's gone over the bar for Mick Malone, levelling up the game here there. But anyway, it's gone straight into Jack Holden. He's out in front of Owen Dempsey there. He has a shot on goal. If he can turn, he will turn to his left and puts it straight over the bar, and that's Jack Holden having his second point of the day. That's 7 points for Thomastown, and Jack Holden is in real Donnelly no worse to wear for that. Tackle is back out and ready for the next ball, as we see Robbie Donnelly put that free over the bar, and Robbie is totting him up slowly but surely now as Thomastown move 2 ahead, 8 points to 6, 23. Work rate of the man. Ball is poked out, comes to Ger Malone, doesn't get it. Robbie Donnelly is back here, but he leaves it to Eddie Donnelly, John's brother. Eddie is going to go long with this one off his left, goes in there looking for Dahi Barron, but that one is not going to reach Dahi Barron. Robin Davis brings it out now to Ger Malone, doesn't come to Ger, goes off his hand, but Robbie Donnelly is on a run. Robbie puts it into Jack Holden. Jack Holden is out the way now. John Donnelly flicks it. Oh man, that's beautiful play. Back to Robbie Donnelly, that deserves a score. It's turning in. What a score, what a flick by John Donnelly. For the Kilkenny under-20s this year, and ball is pucked out far side of the field to Mick Malone. Mick and Ben Nevin. Ben Nevin has gone across there. Mick has a shot, and that looks like it's gone straight over the bar, and Martin Quilty gives a nod, and yes, it's the 8th point for Mullinavat, and it's Mick Malone's second.
Forced error maybe that picked up that ball. Error.
George O'Connor was on the ball, but the ball was flicked away, and Barron is a very speedy player, a man who captained St. Kieran's College to All-Ireland victory back in 2018 when they beat Presentation Athenry after extra time, and it's half time here in the Park na Shamrock. Paul Barron is down there with Dermot Galway as the ball is thrown in and the game is on, as Mick Malone breaks away from Mullinavat. Ball comes now to Conor Walsh, being followed by Rory Connellan, and it's Mick Malone kicks the return, and that has tail off to its left hand side and gone wide for the Mullinavat.
Speed at this stage, like you wouldn't expect it from a man of his age at this, but he covered some ground there.
A really fit man and a very talented player all his career. Ball is pucked out by Dermot Galway, short this time to Robbie Donnelly. Robbie crosses it looking for Stephen Donnelly. Jack Holden goes up there, breaks it down, and it's John Donnelly onto the ball. He has a lovely stroke. It's gone straight over the bar, and John Donnelly's second point of the evening, but he's been involved in this one. Ian Byrne went to Fitzpatrick's left. Robbie Donnelly shoots, and he goes to his right, puts it in the corner of the net. A brilliant score by Robbie Donnelly for Thomastown, pushes him on to 1-7 total for the night. 45 in the 65-metre line, as the shadows of the trees just cover Robbie as he strikes this one, and Robbie doesn't miss, strikes that one straight over the par, pushes Robbie Donnelly on to 1-8 for the evening. Puts it in front of Conor Power over there, a lively forward who started the game instead of Conor Duggan. Duggan is togged out. I saw him doing the warm-up, so he may come in at some stage. Power is on a run. Power is going forward. Power strikes off his left-hand side, and Power puts that one straight over the bar. A very important score for the Mullinavat men.
Yeah, but in fairness, he's looking very sharp if he gets the right ball in there.
And in a low into Ben Nevin. Ben Nevin from the right-hand side of the field has a shot in that one. And Ben Nevin says, Mark Quilty says that one is going straight over the bar from Ben Nevin. A good score by Nevin, his first of the evening. That was always out front as he has been all day long. A real sharp there, throws Bill Dempsey off there and turns back into his right hand side and strikes it. That's a lovely stroke from Dahi Barn. A beautiful fight by Dahi Barn. He did all that with hard work on his own time around the field and picking off scores at will. Knox bends, he lifts and strikes it high. Looks to be gone straight over the bar there. A good score by Ushie Knox and pushes his side on to 14 points. Got a serious injury earlier on in the year. Colm Tracy also missing from the Thomastown line out. A very good forward as we watch Ushie Knox strike that one straight over the bar. 15 points for Mullinavat, 118 for Thomastown, 21 level years ago. And he'll be adding a little bit of strength to the forward division as we see Thomastown also preparing forward to come in, and it's Conor Barker who's getting ready to come in with the Thomastown men. Ball is pucked out, comes to Stephen Donnelly over there. Stephen has a shot there and Stephen puts that one straight over the bar. A lovely score for Thomastown as referee had a great evening here in Ballyhale, strikes that one and straight over the bar. No bother to a man of his ability. Was just in the game, two young players in the game for Thomastown. Back to Robbie Donnelly, takes a slap there from Adam Mansfield, but that makes no difference to Robbie Donnelly. He puts that one straight over the bar, and I think Malone is out. Donnelly holds it, Malone flicks it away from him. Comes to Davy Prendergast, he's doing well in the second half. Peter McDonald gets the ball, Peter has a go, and that's a super point. I said Peter scored 3 last week. Peter's just put his name on another one this evening. Canellan, his brother, and he moves it on to Peter McDonald. Back it comes to Luke Canellan. Luke is on the run. Luke is on the run. He hit this one off his left and hits it straight over the bar. A good score for Thomastown as they show some great team play once again. 2 Canellans and Peter McDonald, the fullback and captain for Mullinavat. Jab lifts the penalty and strikes it to the left and straight to the goal. A good goal by Tom Alward. Not much that Dermot Galway could do about it. Puts it again. Thomastown on the run here, and it's Ned Kerwin, the cornerback, gets up to strike it over the bar, and his father Jerry's on the right hand side. Ned from the Arrigal Mullinavat today. Hand passes the ball forward there. It doesn't come to Adam Mansfield. Conor Barker is on the ball for Thomastown. That's it. Game over. Thomastown move on. 124. Mullinavat 115. 64 minutes on the clock.